Okay, welcome to watchesandart.com. We are today with Hervé at the Alchemists in Le Seigneur-Légier. Thank you for having me, Hervé. We would like to share with you. Yeah?
It's a real pleasure. Thank you very much.
Cool. So it has been quite the experience with Hervé, and there is so much talk we had and so much about the philosophy of life and the philosophy that connects our life to astrology and therefore to watches. And I would like to share with you, obviously, some impressions of the watches he has been creating. His watches are absolutely unique, you will see, and give you some impressions from my visit here. This is my first visit with Hervé. I've been to Seigneur-Légier in the past. We have another famous manufacturer here, which is Maurice Lacroix, which is just down the hill over here. And when you drive up the mountains here in the Jura, you find a lot of micromechanical companies all over the place. So let's go to the watches. Let's start with the Caseback. And I hope I can make this sharp. Here we have sharp picture of the Caseback. Lots of text. It will be something that I will explain later in my blog. And here we have the chapter 2. That's the second iteration with a more technical finish. We also have a black aventurine piece, which is the chapter 1. It has the rose gold. Is it the Fasté finish here we have?
Yeah, handcrafted. Yeah, Fasté.
Yeah, Fasté. It's a handcrafted finishing on the bridges you see. It's very hard to zoom them in and show you how it's made. It feels like it's hammered or something, right?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So here we have two absolutely amazing timepieces. Hervé, you like to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, with pleasure.
Yes.
This is the first opus of the trilogy of the Alchemist, and this is the beauty movement. This is the movement of the manufacturer. And we have two barrels for the good energize in the gear, and one air spring, cylindrical air spring, is very rare actually in the watch industry. And we make all the finishing by hand, and the watchmaker have just the component, finish all, adjust the movement, and make the encasing. We make actually 7 timepieces per year. It's very exclusive production.
Yeah, so it is actually taking time to make such highly finished and finely hand-finished, handcrafted timepieces. The beauty speaks for itself, I guess. And once I post this in my blog, I will tell a little more about the stories behind the watch. Hervé explained to us a little bit his view of mechanical healing, and maybe you like to elaborate for a moment on the video about it as well.
Yeah, the mechanical healing, it's this is the groove for the spirit of the brand. It's not medicine. This is the philosophy of the mechanical healing. And in the second timepieces of the trilogy is more strong, and actually the step, this is the Cuprum, the inspiration with the health for the body, but it's just the inspiration. This is the group.
Yeah, it was very interesting when I spoke to Hervé about the mechanical healing, and he said it's really the groove. It's similar to sexual healing by Marvin Gaye.
Absolutely.
So it's not meant to heal you bodily, but it's more a spirit and kind of.
Yes, for your soul.
Yes.
For awareness.
Yeah. So these watches obviously have to come in an appropriate box, and that's what I will show you next. So we'll go to a wonderful and amazing box. Take a look.
This is a book. And inside the book, you have all the details of the creativity and technically. All it's explained.
Cool. Lots of technical drawings showing you what's going on in the watch.
In the same, all the old plan of the watchmaking.
Yeah. And that's what Hervé told me. You are still drawing all your technical movement constructions by hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, totally by hand. Yes, yes. For example, this part is very fantastic because this is the indicator of power reserve. This is the peripheral gear rack. It's very rare in the industry.
Okay.
The movement have 72 hours, but we have 1 day more inside for the good chronometry of the timepieces.
Cool. So there's additional reserve.
Absolutely, yeah, just 1 day more. And here the cylindrical air spring. This is the same air spring of the timekeeper, and the chronometry with this air spring is very good.
Okay.
It's very difficult, but the result is very good.
Cool.
That's it. And here's the usual manual. This is with the same of the bande dessinée, comme on dit en comic. The comics.
Yeah. The comics.
Yeah, the comics. This is the spirit of the brand. You have the little kid.
We've had quite some conversations today about the spirit behind the watches of Hervé and the connection to our lives and everything. It's been a very interesting visit, very unique visit, not something I had expected that way, but it shows the spirit of Hervé, who is not only a watchmaker but also a designer. So he has both qualities, which is very unusual. Rarely you will find that. On top of that, he's incredibly spirited. It's been a fantastic day. So let me go.
For me too.
Thank you, Hervé. Let me go show you one more shot of the watches. See if we can get some good close-ups. And yeah, this is just made with my smartphone, but we just would like to share these videos with you. And along the way, I'm sure I'll make more visits, and then we'll share more, and maybe next time we'll come with some better camera equipment, or I'll take a photographer with me. This was my first visit at Alchemists. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.